Hello my darling Wastelanders, and welcome to another Fallout build, or in this case, decorate and channel update. I am More to Me for Life, and welcome back to Spectacle Island, or in this case, I guess you could say Balloon Island, or we'll come up with something interesting to call it later. The walkthrough is upcoming shortly. I'm actually working on the last few buildings. I haven't done anything with this yet, and I'm still needing to put my decorations in here. So I'm going to start working on this while I stay in there, Betsy. Thank you. While I update you, I am going to be decorating, assuming my game does not shut down on me again, because this thing likes to shut down and surprise me every now and then. So I have decided that since I've got plenty of beds, as you can see, and plenty of everything else, that this is going to be my shopping mall in this particular build. In my PlayStation version of this was the only residence. Well, not so much in this one. I would like to make this one a shop. Okay, and as far as an update on my channel, I am beginning to consider what to do after Fallout, because, well, I'm not really sure that any other game exists besides Fallout. I mean, really, truly, does anything else exist? Y'all can tell me down in the comment section. But if there's any games that you would like to see me attempt, I can tell you that most of my games would center around Bethesda-centered games like Skyrim, Fallout. Those have really been my honest-to-goodness favorites, but I can tell you there was one game before that. Yes, I had a previous love. It was Resident Evil. And I have found out that, you know what, I'm not even going to do this because I can't focus and talk. So, I will just walk around the island and y'all can get an eyeful while I update you. The very first games that got me interested in playing all the time was indeed Resident Evil. From the very first moment, my father set the remote control in my lap and walked away and told me to walk down the hallway, and those damn dogs jumped through the window and scared the bejesus out of me. I was hooked on that game. So, I am very, very excited to find out that this new version is actually going to go back to some of the original feel of the original Resident Evils. I guess you could say the puzzle solving and things like that, which is really what Resident Evil has been lacking lately. So I can definitely say I'm very, very interested in that game coming up. I'm trying to think of any other games. I was actually considering doing a Do You Remember This type of series, where I go back and try and give you some of the pointers, because I obviously did not have a YouTube channel back when Oblivion and such as that were out. I was thinking of going back and bringing up maybe some of the things that I did in Morrowind or Oblivion to start out my game, and maybe a couple of Let's Plays to just try and bring back some of that old feel, some remember wins. And if you're interested in that, just leave me a comment in the section below, any games that you would like. Now, I can say I've never played Arena, and I do have Arena. So, that could be something that I look into playing. Tigress is dancing beside me, waiting to speak. Go ahead and speak.
I was trying to get you to mess up.
Oh, she was trying to mess me up. She was trying to get me to giggle. Well, you messed me up. Now I can't remember what I was saying.
You're talking about Arena.
Look at that crap right there. I've got a sofa sticking out the side. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. You did not see that. Wow. You know, I really did plaster a whole lot of stuff on the sides of that one. Probably should go back and do the others. Anyway,
Oh my god, it's a green tree.
Yes, the green trees. It's a mod. It's a mod. They're so pretty. I love the color that they bring. Anyway, back to what I was planning on doing for... Excuse the tweeting. That was my phone. As far as what I was planning on doing after Fallout, now Nuka-Cola World is coming out, and I can most certainly bet that there are going to be some things involved in that one. And I still have not actually done a vault build, so I will be doing that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. If there are other games that you're interested in, what's the name of that game that we were talking about doing?
Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location?
Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location. We want to get a I think she's, yeah, November-ish, somewhere around there is when it's supposed to be coming out.
It's
Definitely.
one of my favorite game series.
It's one of Eve's favorite game series, so we are going to try that. We want to try and get a face cam before then, so we will actually finally get to see, well, y'all will get to see us face to face. Face to computer? Face to...
Screen.
Face to screen? There we
Screen.
go. There we go, that works. So you will have a chance to actually get to see us, and maybe we can all get to know each other just a little bit better, like, you know, what exactly scares the crap out of us. If there are spiders, I'm not playing. I'm just telling you.
Well, there's not spiders. There's little mini puppet things that the main character is supposed to control that crawls through the vents.
Okay, so that sounds interesting. I am very much into things that will scare the crap out of me, because not very many things scare the crap out of me. So,
Spiders do!
Yes,
You saw a spider in the bathroom and jumped off the toilet!
yes, let's tell the entire internet that I near about killed myself whenever I saw a spider trying to get away from it.
Yep.
That aside from spiders, there are not very many things that scare me. So, we are going to try Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location when it comes out, so be looking forward to that. You know, I should probably just go ahead and do the actual walkthrough. Why am I walking around in this mode? What is wrong with me? Okay, I do want to do the walkthrough, but I've just got a little bit more left to do. Then I want to do an actual build. So this is kind of a teaser for the new walkthrough. Let me just give you a scan over of what's going on here.
There's a bunch of stuff.
It is a huge build. And it will take me a couple of days or a couple of videos to walk through this.
Spectacle Island,
Yes, it's Spectacle Island. And this is my idea behind this one was, okay, we've got several Fallouts, and each one of them based in a different location. The Capital Wasteland, we've got Far Harbor, we've got all these other locations. Well, they need some place where they can all meet up and moo at each other. Do you mind? I'm talking here.
Oh, there's now albinos right back there.
Yes. So this is the area where people from all over the wastelands, all over the U.S., post-apocalypse, can actually get together. And this is where they do their trading, and that's where they do their mail. Yes, that's a big-ass mail area right here.
They bring in mail, they bring it on the mail, and then it goes to the mail and everything.
See? Mail people right here. This is where you drop it off. Well, actually, each one of the different areas, we give it to their prospective balloon, and then they would bring it here, they would drop it off. These guys up here sort it, and then it gets to wherever it needs to go. This is the new mail service.
Isn't up there those balloons, one for each faction?
One for each faction. Only in this particular case, I count the Atom Cats as a faction because, in my opinion, they're groovy. They're cool. This is an Atom Cat settlement. They have sponsored this settlement. That is how we have got hot air balloons, is because the Atom Cats. So, let's see. And as I told people on my last video, I would be bringing back this build, but as you can see, I have done a lot of changes, a lot of cleaning up, but I did essentially leave the entire house there. There are a couple of things, like a couple of piles of dirt that I may have picked up, but other than that, it is essentially all here. So I just built into it. See, I've got the grass, and, you know, it still comes up through there. So I didn't lose all of it.
It's still there and still annoying.
Yes, it's still there, still annoying. I'm trying to think. What else do we need to update them on? If you have not checked out Eve's first, well, not really her first Fallout build, but it's her first in a long... Yeah, it's her first video in a long time with Fallout.
My first Fallout video was me just walking through doing the first actual mission. That was my first and last Fallout build until video until now. Yeah, I keep getting it. I was at school today, so my brain isn't registering.
Yeah. That's the excuse. Her brain's not working right now. Sorry, folks. But you know what? I'm sick of walking around here. Let's go upstairs and just take a look. We'll take a quick gander. For those of you who like a tease, this is like an off the shoulder and showing a little bit of leg kind of tease. Well, because for me, whenever I watch videos that I enjoy watching, it's kind of a tease when they only show me part of it. Have you seen Evil Viking? Like, he'll do part of a video and then he doesn't show the rest of the build, and you're like, no! You did not just do that! No, I cannot wait a week! Show the other one now! No, I'm like that.
Mal leaves it on a cliffhanger.
Yes, leaves it on a cliffhanger there. But this is a good view of the whole area anyway, so... You know, I didn't even think about it. I could actually go into fly mode. I keep forgetting that's an option on the computer. And no, I'm pretty sure some people were like, bullshit, because you built all this. No, actually, this is all scaffolding work because I can't figure out how to do the no collision thing so I can build while I'm flying. All I can do is float around. I can't even do anything while I'm flying around. Kind of sucks. I'll eventually figure it out, though. But, no, all this stuff was done using scaffolding and falling quite a bit.
I still love Deacon.
Yes.
Yeah.
This particular build, this one right here, is Deacon's building. I tried to think of some of the most weird and stupid things to put on here because I was like, okay, what would Deacon have in here?
This is stupid.
First pants, then your shoes. And of course Deacon has like 5,000 sets of clothes. And I don't even know where half the stuff came from. We got like little bug heads and counting down, hey, I killed 5 of these little guys. Because that's cool. And you know, some Deacon's artwork. Who watches The Watchmen? Of course Deacon's that kind of paranoid folk. Good God, I'm not pronouncing that right. That was so not a cuss word that time.
You were at work, I was at school. Neither one of us, our brains are really functioning.
And some more of his artwork and some, you know, because he's always in a good mood. Always, you know. And of course he'd have like this little mini iBots thing. This is where he gets his intel from. He just sends these little guys out. And he's got the weirdest looking desk out of everybody here. And, you know, cat and all that kind of stuff. Anyway.
Kitty fund!
Kitty fund. But I tried to think of the silliest little spot for him. And of course, he's wanting to know from everybody here, and everybody from the Capital Wasteland, Far Harbor, and everything, has anybody seen his stapler? Have you seen my stapler? Anybody? Anybody? No. Okay. As I said, this build is not complete. It's nearly complete.
Or is that just Minutemen in general?
This one's Minutemen in general. I was really excited when I saw this little higher ground thing. I was like, oh, I'm going to go stick that in 5,000 other places. But I didn't. I got sidetracked by something else. I don't even remember what it was now.
You have so many mods that when you see something new, you're like, ooh, gotta put that here.
Yes, I have got a lot of mods, and I do need to make a mod list so that people will know. I can tell you I am using both Nexus and BethNet or BethesdaNet, whichever way you want to say it. I'm using both of those, and they seem to work pretty well together. I haven't had any issues. The Nexus Mod Manager handles the Bethesda mods as well, so it all merges together nicely. Okay, I've been walking around and looking at stuff, more or less giving y'all more than I told you I was going to give you, just so I could try and see if there was any other updates I wanted to do. That was pretty much it. So no, this channel will not stop just because Fallout has stopped. It's
gonna keep going with other games.
It will keep going with other games, but I can tell you Fallout videos will not stop because I have by far not run out of ideas, as you can tell. And I am always stop talking while I am talking. Oh, and I have to show you this. This is awesome for those of you whenever you get mods. Watch. That is so much better than having to move them out of the way. Anyway,
You also do that with chickens and rabbits, don't you?
Chickens and rabbits, and I can make them bigger, which is really hilarious.
You can make an itty bitty claw and a huge rabbit.
See, chickens and rabbits. And this one is Better Stores. I think that one, I'm pretty sure that one was on Nexus, but it might be on BethesdaNet too. So, there's a lot of interesting stuff with those. Alright, I think that is it. So look forward to more videos. I do intend to do a full walkthrough of this place just as soon as I get done. I've got a few more areas that need building in, and it will be complete. See, I haven't even hardly done anything with some of these. What are you doing out? Alright, that might me come back at you again. Get back in there. I don't know how he keeps escaping. Alright. Well, y'all have a wonderful day, evening, night, 5 o'clock somewhere, whatever it is to you, wherever you are.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.